Okay,
So,
we got big
making
war
a
in our
difference.
hands here.
Yes, the world exploded.
by mistake.
Some mistake. And
Well-
all of the allies are being called in. And, oh, we have taken Gibraltar.
Yes.
And they are never having it back.
No, we're keeping that.
So let's prepare for naval landings. Since if we lose any territory at all, we will just lose.
I am going to borrow our fleet for a second, just to take the last of Spain. Luxembourg has capitulated.
Yes.
Who knew?
And we are closing into Belgium. Yeah.
Not
they're
even to
Belgians.
get around the magnet line.
And
Well-
because just huge masses of infantry and tanks and motorized just closing into every nation. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Did we have research paratroopers? Please tell me research paratroopers. God damn it.
Probably not.
So let's quit excavation level 3 and start with paratroopers.
I think our resistance situation is pretty horrible, but
Whatever happened to
no.
those military police?
They
Somebody's
were
telling us that
produced
we
very
put it in
slowly.
the wrong place.
They're spread out along, mainly along the coast of France.
They're in garrison mode, right?
Yes, they
so
are.
they will try to defend key points.
That's the
But we
target
did not
one,
build
right? Yes,
enough by
we've
a
concentrated
long
them.
shot.
Yeah, no, we've concentrated them along the coast as we just ended up in a war against England. We can be expecting some bad stuff coming from the seas. Poland is about to fall again.
It's a bad time to be Poland.
Yes.
But Danzig is holding out. They have 13 divisions there, actually. I would really like to bring in my air force now, but we're kind of occupied.
People are asking, how do you trade if you're landlocked, since you won't have convoys?
Since you can trade with
Oh, wait.
all nearby land, you can trade with all countries you are connected by land with if you're not at war with. Let's say Poland cannot trade with France by land if they are at war with Germany.
There we go. But without convoys, good luck trading with America, if you are, say,
Yeah.
Luxembourg.
Well,
if you're
they can't even
Luxembourg,
build
Good
convoys.
good work getting much much done.
Poland has capitulated
Yep.
again.
People are once again asking why unity is so low. Well, Red France is a fragile state.
It is
a
indeed.
glass cannon, if you will, but the cannon's still firing.
We were at 35 when we started fighting.
But then it disappeared.
Yeah,
for some reason.
we're not exactly sure when that happened.
See, I think it's related to focuses, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it probably is.
Because France has focuses, they can choose to actually increase their unity, because it starts very low.
And now Denmark capitulated. Excellent.
Oh, was that you?
Yes.
You're so efficient.
And now we're gonna.
This is
garrison.
why all the devs lose to Dan.
Yeah. Oh, would you look at Switzerland? They are well defended. No one is going to conquer Switzerland anytime soon.
And now Netherlands disappeared.
You guys ever going to do a Luxembourg campaign? Luxembourg is the best burg.
I think it would be a fairly short campaign.
Yes. Hello, welcome to Luxembourg. Germany has declared back to main menu.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
But I mean, since we released the game now, try it out for yourself.
Yeah, by all means. I mean, there are possibilities for Luxembourg to survive and thrive.
Well, yeah,
Somewhere.
after some definition
Somewhere.
of thrive anyway.
So People's Republic of Bulgaria is now a puppet. To
There we
our
go.
To our puppet. No, no,
we're keeping
Yugoslavia
the
is
zoo.
not our puppet. So
Keeping
never
the zoo going.
They're a puppet
So-
to our
mind. To
ally.
ally Yugoslavia. And of course, in the correct faction. So we have a lot of units that are not doing
Raptor
anything now.
Scream is asking, how is this game for newcomers to the genre? Is the tutorial good enough? There is a fairly good tutorial for Italy in the game. There are also tutorial videos out there on certain aspects of the gameplay, which I am totally unbiasedly plugging since I made those. But yeah, it is it is a fairly complex game.
Yeah.
Well, it is a very complex game, but that doesn't have to mean that it is complicated. There are major breakthroughs, especially compared to Hearts of Iron 3 in terms of accessibility. So play through the tutorial. I recommend Italy. Daniel here strongly recommends Sweden. Go with Italy. And play around with the features. You will get to know them.
So we need to clean up Africa.
People
Well,
are
I mean, we do have. Oh, wait a minute. We're at war with England now.
Never rest
yes.
in Africa.
So we are actually in
We
trouble
don't-
here.
We don't have a lot of supply down there, but we have a lot more men.
Well, luckily no one has a lot of supply down there.
Come on, Danzig, I have like 200 divisions stationed around you. Come on. Just fall. Look at this.
Yeah.
So Cristali is asking, is it true that minor nations are screwed because core provinces have too low population, leading to low manpower to fight majors? Daniel had problems with Hungary too, with low manpower. Yes, manpower is going to be an issue, so you shouldn't be able to expect that by 1938 you are going to be able to bring down the whole Axis by yourself. But they are not unplayable, as we've seen. So you will struggle with manpower. You will have to probably tighten up your laws and beat up other nations to inscript their manpower. But it's not impossible. Far from it.
Right. So as with the other PDS titles, save for Stellaris, it's not a symmetrical game. So, you know, you can't expect to be able to do like everything with every country. Even though some people try.
It's so I've been getting that look all day.
Yeah, it's like,
Bhutan
what
is
did you do, Jake?
Bhutan is overpowered. Bhutan is very overpowered.
But you can have a lot of fun with miners. Like there's a lot of sandbox opportunities in South America and such.
South Americans are in a unique position where they're all of the Americans are guaranteed by the USA. So they can fight each other, but anybody that tries to intervene from outside of the new world will get slapped down by the big man in red, white and blue, which I guess today is me.
Incidentally, did you plan for that?
I always
You
like
may
to be
have.
wearing this. This is always in the backup. No, it was a flip between this and the Hearts of Iron 4 T-shirt, but I had to live true to freedom.
You had to stay true, you had to stay metal.
Why is Austria not a own country? Austria does exist, or rather they did exist, but Germany went all Anschluss on them.
Yes, they did. Way back.
And then we went...
And then we went all communist France on them. So
AI question.
yes.
How AI uses atomic bomb? For example, if the AI has 10 nukes, will it launch all at once? Will they keep it?
They're not gonna just throw everything at once. That's for sure. They will try to find good targets for them before just going, woo, just drop it everywhere. So yeah, but it does use nukes. One of my favorite stories from people testing the game, with like, I love when people come to me and says like, "Hey, I did this," and it completely surprises me. So we had someone who had played it, and they had been playing. I don't know if
It was for a while.
yeah,
Must have been.
it was a while back anyway, and I don't remember exactly. I think it was like Germany versus France or something, and they had been producing some nukes. And they had been starting to lose land. So the AI had managed to conquer some territory with the what's it called now? The nuclear power plants.
Oh,
on it.
oh man, what are they called again?
Nuclear reactors.
There we
Nuclear reactor. Yes, right. And proceeded to drop nukes
In the
on
Civil
them.
War.
Yes.
go. Okay. See, I thought this was going to be the Civil War bug. Which is,
Civil War bug.
so I think somebody had Britain entering a civil war in the late game, and the reaction of our Civil War
Yes.
people was to nuke each other into oblivion.
Yes. Yeah. So there was that as well. That's one of the more fun
A
Issues?
good question is how can you protect against nukes? You can only deploy nukes with strategic bombers if you have air superiority. So as long as you are able to keep good air superiority, and good last time I checked is 70. You need 75% to launch a nuke. I think that's the number. It could well be tweaked, but you need a value of air superiority to be able to deploy a nuke and an in-range strategic bomber. So if you keep your own nation well defended and keep good air superiority, you will be protected from nukes. But if the enemy is coming at you with heavy fighters and shoots down most of yours and gains air superiority, you're pretty open to those nukes. So
and likely to have a bad time.
Oh, a very bad time.
Let's see if we can
Yeah,
defend ourselves.
Hearts of Iron is first on the popular new releases chart. I hope I have Steam installed so I can check that.
Well, I'm guessing that might be because it is the most recent release. Or, you know,
I'm just loading. I just want to take a screenshot to pat myself on
Oh,
the back.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's because Hearts of Iron 4 is awesome.
Well, it is
I can
awesome.
get behind that.
I would buy that.
Oh wait, we had a great question there. What is your favorite alternate name for a nation?
Oh.
Like, so when they switch ideology, they have different names for it. It's such an amazing question, but I'm not sure if I should like spoil like
So you can
surprises
just say
for people.
which nation it is, maybe
Yeah.
not what the name is.
I can recommend looking at New Zealand and doing some things there. Yeah.
You're not doing well on the African front. I will help you.
Why does Sweden not have their own focus tree? We would definitely be accused of being too biased. That's not to say they won't have their own in the future. I mean, the majors got their focus trees.
Yeah.
And I was
Sweden
going
was not a major during World War II.
as much as all the Swedes that are around me like to tell themselves, no.
No.
We
They-
defeated.
They were the
Germans.
friendly merchant. You know, iron to some, guns to others, intel to others. Yeah.
Right.
We had a pretty sweet life back then.
Well, pretty much intel to everyone who listens.
To the highest bidder.
Otherwise, we have now secured most of our borders, except
Oh.
Africa.
I've sort of been leaving you to it lately. I'm sorry.
I've noticed.
Africa is big and
Yeah,
with
so is Europe.
very low infrastructure, and England has a significant presence there. What?
Let's see.
Oh, Yugoslavia is helping us in Africa. Thank you, Yugoslavia.
Your Eye Cool is saying, how hard will a Netherlands campaign be? You have a distinct advantage as a Netherlands of drowning in rubber.
Yes, so that will help you out with your air production primarily. That's a good question. Have you played any Netherlands campaigns?
Not
Then-
recently.
Yeah. So I would say that's an interesting nation to play.
I played Belgium once, but
Yeah.
you don't have quite the profitable colonies that the Netherlands do. You have
Right.
this awful bit of Africa.
But yeah, there's the resources is one part of it, of course. I see that they have a lot of aluminum as well.
That's great for
Just-
support equipment and
Airplanes.
planes. Yeah.
So I think what exactly was the question? How hard?
Just
or
how hard is Netherlands? Well, yeah, you're going to have a pretty hard time when the Germans come.
Yes.
But if you spend your time really focusing
Yeah.
on producing everything you can to mount a good defense, fortify and and garrison, that would be what I say. But you'd
Yeah.
have to garrison all your way around because I doubt Belgium and Luxembourg are going to hold all too well.
Yeah, so you're probably not going to be able to hold your own
No.
against Germany, or possibly not. But if you can, you might be able to survive on your colonies only. I'm not sure. if you just sort of give up on Europe.
Yeah, you will be pushed into essentially exile in your colonies,
Yeah.
but the colonies is where you have a lot of your resources. So
Yes, and also like the colonies give you access to new and interesting territories, of course.
Freaking England.
you're not the only person in history to say that, Daniel.
Freaking England. England. Yeah, everyone is just doing loads of naval invasion, so I'm just securing up all borders we have.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Are
ha-
there V1 flying bombs in the game?
excellent question.
I'm not familiar with the V1.
V1, Vengeance Rocket number 1.
It's a rocket then,
Yes.
because we certainly have those in the game. It's pretty late game though.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Or at least I'm pretty sure they mean that ones. Or Vengeance Weapon number 1 or something.
I'm not sure if we call them that.
No,
Uh,
we probably call them Rockets 1.
yeah. As a sort of generalized name. So has sorry, I just gotta take this one. Looking over your shoulder here, has anyone tried a Luxembourg game and how did it go? Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I've conquered France.
Yes. This was like a year ago though, or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daniel has sort of conquered Europe as Luxembourg. That was a dark day for an AI designer, I can tell you that. But that was way back.
We're ahead of those
I'll
days
be
now.
very surprised if you manage to pull that off now.
Yeah.
Don't say that. You're encouraging them.
But
Guys, this is your
I
5-minute warning.
Oh,
5-minute warning.
5-minute warning.
Oocha.
finally. Oh, I mean,
Yeah, I want to stop being here playing Hearts of Iron and go and play Hearts of Iron.
yeah, I would probably go home and stream it now.
Well.
If it wasn't for my stomach, it pains me. I filled it with so much medicine to be able to keep up with this.
Yeah, we're artificially keeping Daniel alive here for your entertainment.
Oh, so at least we have complete control over the Mediterranean.
Yes.
What comes in and what comes out, that is
Or
at
almost.
our discretion.
Or wait, in and out, yes. So if we just could clean up the red mess.
Yugoslavia is working on it.
There's an interesting question coming in about remapping keyboard shortcuts. I guess that doesn't really fall under the AI program, but that
I
might be
think
something
in
to...
the settings file. I mean,
Can it
you
be
can't-
done in the settings file?
Yeah, I don't
think
think.
so.
I'm pretty sure we don't have it in the menus.
No.
Anyway, no, we do not. So sorry about that. But I'm very sure you can do it in the settings file, or in some file anyway. Like it's scriptable in some way anyway.
Once again, in comes the 1 more hour chance. But no,
Oh.
we've been in here for quite
We
some
have.
time.
This has been the longest World War Wednesday, not on
Yeah.
a Wednesday, or on a Wednesday, ever, or on a Tuesday.
Yeah, on a red day, in
Yeah.
fact. I guess that's kind of fitting for a red France.
Yeah.
But
Very true.
yeah, it's worth reminding everyone that today
Yep.
is a national day in Sweden.
Yeah.
You're not celebrating anything in particular, are you? You're just like,
we have a
need
small
we need a
Swedish
day.
flag
Yeah.
during dinner.
Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, yeah.
You guys really know how to party hard.
Mm.
Like Norway stands no chance against us.
Oh,
No, not a lot
Lord.
of people in Sweden care. We have Midsummer coming up. That's the big
That's
Oh,
the
when's
shit.
Midsummer? I
one.
guess it's Midsummer.
Soonish.
In midsummer.
Okay, I'll go with that.
It's-
Is
I
it-
think it's in late June.
Okay. I still have a lot of cultural adjustment to do here.
Oh, you should definitely try Midsummer anyway.
I can tell you that Midsummer's Eve is the 24th of June.
Oh, 24th
Excellent.
of June.
Do you set things on fire?
Not a lot of burning, but a lot of drinking
Okay.
and dancing around
regrets
pagan
and-
fertility symbols and such. I am not making this up.
Interpret that how you want, chat.
Will it be chance to play against Daniel in multiplayer? I think that's up to Daniel if he wants to.
Yeah, you'll have
Take on anyone.
to have to send him a little PM.
If I
about
never
that.
lose, I will always be the best.
Careful, Daniel. I'm hot on your heels.
Well, I will never challenge you, then I will always be the best.
Oh!
Ah. Fight me IRL in Europa. Then we'll see who's laughing.
You were even so scared you went for observer last game.
I can't defend against that one. are there passive ways to win the game? The question is, what is winning to you? In Hearts of Iron, you can set your own victory condition.
Yeah.
The game isn't going to pop some party poppers and go, you did it, because it's not like Stellaris where you have these win conditions. It's like Europa and Crusader Kings where you will make your own story here. And we're actually coming up on time here.
Oh,
It's been, well, for one, it's been a long journey for
It
Hearts of Iron throughout its entire 1, 2, 3, and 4. For Hearts of Iron 4, it's been years now from conception to...
I was gonna make the young
Hitting
ish
that-
win, but then I remember we're playing France, so
Oh,
alright.
then you remembered what a terrible joke.
yep.
But it's been great. A big
Yes.
big bit of catharsis for us today. I think we can agree on that one.
Yeah.
Uh,
And thanks for joining us on the
Yes.
last few hours of the journey up until release, and the first hour of the journey onwards. beyond
Yeah,
release.
this has been the end of the beginning, really, because there's still more to come with Hearts of Iron 4. It is now just born and out for you to play with, and there will be post-release support, and no doubt it'll be getting the treatment of our other
Right.
grand strategy titles.
So do let us know if you find stuff that seem off to you.
Yeah, we will have
Issues.
if we don't already, a bugs forum, suggestions forum. I know we have an after action report forum, so if you want to share stories about how World War II has gone for you, about how you turned your France fascist because you didn't like the look of French commune here and decided that Britain had to fall straight away. We want to hear it. We want your
Yeah.
feedback, and we're all ears about it. So, any finishing comments from either of you?
Oh, wow.
A one-liner for them.
I don't know.
One.
You can't say stay true, stay metal. That one's taken.
Oh,
Follow me on Twitch.
No, you're not allowed to say that.
Guys, it is okay to be speechless.
oh yeah.
okay.
I do
okay.
feel a bit
Oh, maybe we
speechless.
could just
I
fade out.
do.
It's like
yes.
Hearts of Iron 4 is so beautiful. I'm lost for words.